The Antagonist tour was looking like it was going to be one of the craziest tours I've ever seen. With all the opium bands linking up for a Rico and seance, I thought for sure that it would be sellout crowds and arenas at every single city. But apparently I thought wrong, because apparently Carti is canceling a number of concerts due to low ticket sales, and he might be joining the list of rappers who are getting embarrassed by fans not willing to pay the prices for tickets to rap shows, man. We gotta get into the troubling trend in the rap community that's currently ongoing with a number of different rappers, and why exactly Playboi Carti tour is already starting off as a failure, man. We're gonna get into it right now. But before we do, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run at this video, man. Check out this merch link in the description at staysafeworld.com. You already know what's going on. Let's get into this right now and join notification gang, so whenever I post, y'all tapped in immediately. Let's get it. In July 2023, Carti announced that he would go on a nationwide tour with his top artists and his opium label. With Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson, Homicide Gang, man, I thought for sure it was going to be the equivalent of a Vamp Nigga Beyonce concert. But then it looked like troubling news started hitting the internet when people who worked at several venues began posting their notifications that several shows were getting postponed, some canceled altogether. Apparently Carti has a history of postponing shows and then later canceling them, so this isn't something that's out of the norm. Although there wasn't really an indication of why there was a mass canceling on these dates, I mean, it's a pretty strong indication to me, and I have a pretty strong theory as to why. I mean, rappers are just not selling in general. Besides the fact that the tour is right when a lot of people start school and pretty much full swing in their first semesters, people are not going to want to go to a Playboi Carti concert in the middle of the week in September. Like, that's just honestly facts. There's been a downward trend in concert viewership even in the summer too, so it definitely doesn't help them. I mean, just look, 2 months ago, Lil Baby had to pretty much cancel a lot of different tour dates, along with several other artists that basically were reporting low ticket sales, and that was in the middle of the summer. This tour is basically in September, and a lot of people are saying, oh, Carti's gearing up to drop. He's gearing up to drop. Would it make any sense to cancel these tour dates if you're about to drop an album? I mean, yeah, you have press, but it's like, imagine how crazy your tour would go if you drop the album the same day, man. So it doesn't make any sense that people are saying that he's about to drop, because if he were to drop, like, that was probably predetermined months in advance, you know? The fact that he's about to drop definitely came on their radar before, when they were like finalizing the whole tour date, so they probably knew when we're trying to line it up for that. I think it's something more the lines of low ticket sales. People are unenthusiastic because it's like, what are they even going on tour for, man? Like, bro has been doing the same damn music since 2020 or 2019. When did Whole Lotta Red even come out? It's been like 2.5 years for real, and bro hasn't dropped anything new, and all his artists pretty much sound exactly like clones of him a little bit, you know, like they're like great value Cartis. So it's like, how long do you feel like people are gonna really be sitting here wanting to spend hundreds of dollars on ticket prices for something that they've already seen like 10 times, on top of the fact that the people, majority of his fans are probably in high school and are kids and stuff like that? Like, it doesn't really make sense right now. Could this be the downfall of Carti? I mean, it honestly could be, man. Like, I honestly feel like his sound is super crazy, but it seems like every one of those big artists from that period are all having like a downward trend. Look at Trippie Redd. He was just clowning other artists for selling 30K, and then now look at him. He's selling 30K. Look at A$AP Rocky. Bro has completely disappeared. Like, his one single that he dropped, Riot, has pretty much sold aluminum foil, man, because he got outshined by Travis Scott. It seems like all the rappers of the hype years, like the 2016, 2017, 2018, are all starting to fall off. And, you know, it's cool. J. Cole even acknowledges it, that the fall off is all part of a career. A lot of people fall off and come back. Look at Tyga. Look at 2 Chainz. Look at those type of situations. But, you know, there's something about just seeing all these artists that were like at the top of their game just decline, basically. And it's like, a lot of their core fan base probably got older since the Magnolia years and everything like that. And it's like, do you really, like, if you have Carti is it really even more of a selling factor to have like Homicide Gang and people like that really at the shows, man? Like, are they really making that exciting of music right now? I feel like the hype is starting to wear off, but that's personally just my opinion, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, because it just doesn't make sense to me, you know? Especially when there's dudes like Russ who are like independent completely and probably selling out tours and shit right now too. It just has me feeling like Carti's buzz is slowly wearing off. I feel like he really just needs to drop more music. He definitely has been busy for mad long, you know, especially having to like have a whole bunch of artists and basically build them up, even though he don't be having songs with any of them or really appearing in their videos or none of that like there. So I mean, I guess that's not really an excuse, but at the end of the day, he's taking mad long to drop. I mean, it is a bunch of leaks coming out here and there, so I can't blame him, you know. Like, at the end of the day, it's definitely looking like the leaks have probably affected the rollout of everything, but still, man, you gotta drop something, because it's like, who wants to listen to the same music for years? It's like, bruh, that's crazy. And the way that he's crashing out lately and the way that he's looking, how long does he even have left on this earth, man? For real, bro's like a whole vamp, be doing hella drugs like that, hair be falling out. Like, how long do you really expect him to stay living, man? That's why you need to keep dropping, keep your legacy going, man. But hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that real stay safe shit. You already know what's going on.